So why won't you eat a cup of cooked bok choy? So we'll sort of loop in two things here, which is fiber and plant defense chemicals. So why I have always had veggies, some grains I do better with than others, but some grains, legumes, potatoes in my diet is because I think what Saladino says about plant defense chemicals, it's too far, but there are some interesting things. We see studies on people doing raw kale smoothies, raw green smoothies. We see some evidence of kidney stones. There's some case reports of that. And because of that, I think people just took the ball too far and they're like, well, raw spinach has oxalic acid and it can lead to kidney stones. Thus, oxalates, bad, don't have them. Phytic acid is real if you're consuming a diet like extremely high in like nuts and seeds and you're not doing any of the soaking of them or any of the traditional methods that people have known forever, by the way. And I'll get into some of the anthropological context.
It also assumes that you don't eat a balanced enough amount of like
other
zinc or other.
It's interesting, but you eat a steak later, you're going to get a lot of zinc. So the plant defense chemical thing is interesting where if somebody comes up to me and they're like, yo, I'm doing a raw green smoothie every day, handful of spinach, handful of raw kale, and then I'm doing, a bunch of nuts and seeds, I might tell that person like, damn, like that might cause some type of issue. And there's some evidence to support that. Where I don't think there's any evidence is cooked vegetables, obviously cooked beans, cooked potatoes. Like there's some stuff I would love to sit down with Saladino and talk about where it's like, okay, you eat raspberries and strawberries, fruit, but a cup of cooked bok choy has less oxalates than a cup of raspberries or a cup of strawberries. So why won't you eat a cup of cooked bok choy? You know what I mean? Like there's certain lower oxalate veggies that people really feel like they're sensitive to oxalates. But what I would tell people is they're probably not sensitive to these plant defense chemicals. Furthermore, traditional methods that we've always known about and people have always done significantly lower the amounts of oxalates, of phytic acid, of other compounds, plant defense chemical compounds. And we've always known about these.